Hi, I'm Grant from Labrador, and I'm going to show you how quickly and easily you can set up your first Labrador project within 5 minutes. So once you've signed up for Labrador, you can go to Projects and you can create a project. We're going to call this one Fake University because that's what we're going to use for this demo. The testing methodology I've set at WCAG 2.2 AA testing, which is default. But there's a list of options in here, including VPAT testing. So if your organization is producing a lot of VPATs, then this product will save you an awful lot of time. We'll create that project, and now we have to start adding pages and components. So the first thing I'm going to do is add a home page, and I'm going to grab the URL and put that in there because that'll be handy later. So there we are, we've set up our first page. So if we go into this, we can see that we've got all of the WCAG 2.2 AA test criteria. I know the home university, the fake university page doesn't have any video content. So I'm going to start selecting all of the criteria that go along with that. And I'm going to mark that as not applicable. And then we don't need to look at those again. If we go to the Fake University website, I've already run a scan on this using Arc Toolkit. You can see over here that there are 6 errors related to alt text, and we're going to log those into Labrador. The first one's right at the top of the page here. We can see that there's an image with university in it, but there's no alt text that goes with that. And the second set of issues are that there are decorative images halfway down the page, but they don't have alt text either. So these are under the same criteria, but they are different issues, and we're going to log both of those right now. So if we click on the criteria, we can see that we've got a detailed view panel, and that includes some very plain English guidance on how to test this, why this matters, key points and testing tips. Like I said, it's in plain English, and we've also tried to make it as user-centric as possible so we understand what the impact is on users right from the bat. There's also a link to the criterion on W3C if you want all of the detail. We're going to mark this as fail. The issue here is that we've got a university image with no alt text. We could put some additional notes in here. Actually, there's custom fields, so you can put whichever fields in here that you like. I am going to put something in the remediation help, so I'm going to suggest that alt equals university is used. There's a separate issue here as well, so those who are professional testers will know that you shouldn't have images in you shouldn't have text and images either, but we'll not worry about that just for now. We can choose some evidence as well, so we've got a handy screenshot of this that we can put in, and then we simply just submit that issue. That's all done. And then for the next issue, we have some decorative images. I can't type. Have no alt attribute. And again, we can suggest how to remediate this by saying alt equals and quotation marks, an empty alt for that. The severity of this isn't quite so serious. There isn't going to be much user impact from this because there's nothing important in those images that the user needs to know about. So we can drop this severity to moderate and choose some evidence files for this as well. And then we just simply submit that issue. So we've got 2 issues logged in there already. We can close this and then go to summary export. We've got the option of viewing HTML, CSV export, or Jira CSV export. We're going to just take a look at the HTML for now. You can see that there's project information in here, testing information, the page names that have been tested. So this would be a list of all the pages and components in your test set. We've got some filters here to show failures only, just like that. or show all tests. And if we click on the issue details, we can see both the issues that we logged. So we've got the serious university text without alt text, and the not so serious decorative images have no alt attribute. And that's it. So you can take this HTML file, you can send it to your client or to your dev team, and you can remediate from there and get everything fixed. So that's a super quick tour of the product. You can find it at testwithlabrador.com.